Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to record and I wanted to talk about some of the new flankers that are out in the designer world. And I went out and smelled these fragrances, so I don't have any of the bottles because I haven't made a decision if I even want to partake in these flankers, you know? So I just wanted to come here and have a discussion with you because it was on my heart to just talk about it. And oh my God, it is already so hot and I'm like kind of burning up, so I'm gonna try to be fast because this daylight right now is coming through, thankfully, but it is so hot. So first on the list we have the Jimmy Choo I Want You La Parfum, which has notes of, top notes you have blackberry, pear, gardenia. Middle notes you have patchouli, jasmine, and amberette. Base notes you have praline, moss, and sandalwood. Okay, so this fragrance is very much it's so much more spicier than the original to me. And I have the original right here, which is almost gone. I think I'm just saving this for that special occasion because when it gets to this amount, it's so hard for me to just keep spraying. But this is a love scent. I really like this scent. So it's a little bit different from the new one. And this one, let's just go ahead and read some of the notes for comparison. You have peach, mandarin, orange as the top notes. Middle notes you have jasmine and red lily. And then the base notes you have vanilla. So there's a great distinction in between the two. And if you gravitate towards one, you might not like the other just because of that, because they are on, if we're talking about a spectrum, they are on different sides, you know? They're not the same at all. This one is pretty nice, the La Parfum, but it's coming off a lot more spicy. So if you're into spicy, then you might love this fragrance. If you're not, you probably won't like it. And for me, I think I will pass on this one. Would I get the original again? I don't know, because I really like to get new perfumes in my collection. And then a lot of the times too, some of these smells end up smelling like the things that I love because that's what I gravitate towards, right? So I think I will pass on this one. Moving on to the next fragrance, we have Prada Paradoxe Virtual Flower. Now this fragrance right here, this one kind of made me do a double take on it because I don't have any of the Pradas in my collection because I just never really felt the need to grab them. But this one smelled different to me. It smelled like it had a little bit more of that bright citrusy feeling that I like. Also, the jasmine in this fragrance is coming off a little bit of like the original Alien to me. Maybe not to you, but something about it is reminding me of Alien because it's very strong, it's very potent. And as the day goes on, it becomes a little bit more light, lily-ish in a way. It's just so much, it's such a pretty scent. It's really a pretty floral scent. Let's go ahead and get into some of the notes for it. Top notes you have bergamot. Middle notes you have jasmine and neroli. Base notes you have musk and amberette. Most of those notes are in the line of the things that I typically go towards because I love a sharp bergamot in the beginning of a fragrance because it's just so much fresher and I love fresh scents, so that's nice. The jasmine, like I said, is coming through really strong in this fragrance. The musk, I like a nice musk where it just blends in with the skin. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about it that I love. And then amber, the amberette, I gravitate towards amberette a lot, I noticed. So this one right here, if I were to buy one, I probably would buy this one, but we'll see. I'll continue to test it out when I go into the stores. You know, guys, they do not have samples like they used to anymore, and I'm not happy about that. Moving on, we have Libre Flowers and Flame by Yves Saint Laurent, and I have the original Libre, or Libre. I forgot. Let's keep it what it's supposed to be, but not because I like to say Libre. Sorry, please don't get offended. But I have the original one, and this is my second time buying it because it's such a great scent. This scent just gives me boss vibes, that confidence in the bottle, that let's get to work and let's get it done right, that boss woman, boss lady. I really like this fragrance and I still continuously use it and it's still doing it for me. So if you're not into Libre, oh, let me hold it properly because sometimes it doesn't focus properly. So for this one, the flanker that they have out, it has lavender and bergamot for the top notes, and then middle notes you have orange blossom, lavender, lily, and palm tree. Palm tree is different for me. Base notes you have coconut and, oh no, sorry, coconut is also a part of the middle notes, and then the base notes you have vanilla. So this one right here, it didn't say grab me. It was nothing about it that was like, you need this one. It doesn't even remind, I mean, yes, it still has the DNA of the Libre in it, but that coconut really changes it to me. And I just kind of feel as if, I don't know, I don't need the coconut in this fragrance. So far as the original Libre, the first one, you have lavender, mandarin orange, blackcurrant, and petitgreen as the top notes. And then for the middle notes, you have lavender, orange blossom, and jasmine. And then the base notes, you have Madagascar vanilla, musk, cedarwood, I mean not cedarwood, well just cedar, maybe cedarwood. And then ambergris. Let's see what that is. Okay, so ambergris is like a musk, a amber, animalic smells, product of the intestines of sperm whales found floating on the ocean and blanched by sea and sun with the skin lightly salted and warm effect. Okay. So yeah, so I really gravitate towards the first Libre, and all the other flankers I smelled, and as of now I don't feel as if I need those. So yeah, that's the difference between those two. Another fragrance that I recently had a chance to, you know, get to know a little bit more is the Juliette Has a Gun Juliette. And this fragrance right here, it was very gravitating, and honestly I feel as if I would purchase that one as well. So this fragrance called me because it had this sharp bright opening to it, and it dried down very nice and calmly too. But it has, so the top notes are sour cherry, pink pepper, and then the middle notes are jasmine, and then the base notes are cashmere and tonka bean. And you know, I love jasmine's fragrance. I mean, I love jasmine notes, and I love that sour cherry. I just love sourness at first. Like, I just kind of like that. And this one began to smell like a skin scent to me. And I had their Juliette Has a Gun Magnolia Bliss, and that one was a really good fragrance, and it's all gone. I don't even know where the bottle is. I probably still have it, but I don't know where it is. But I love that fragrance because it just went so well with my skin, and definitely a skin scent. So it was good on the days where I didn't want to wear any fragrances, or at nighttime when I'm going to sleep. I really don't like to smell like really strong fragrances, so that was a good for that. I mean, it was good for that. It's also good to just spray on first and then layer. So that one was really good, and I could purchase that one over, but this Juliette Has a Gun Juliette, it's just giving me, you know, some newness that I am looking for. So I might purchase that one as well, or instead, I don't know, but it seems like a good fragrance. I'm not sure the wear time on these fragrances. So, oh, you know what? Okay, going back to the Paradoxe Virtual Flower, I had that one on my skin, and it lasted a very long time. And I like that. I really appreciated that. So I was like, okay, this one is gonna last. Far as the Juliette one, I don't remember if I tried it on my skin or if I just had it on the card and I just kept smelling that. So I should try that. I should go back and spray that one on my skin. The Jimmy Choo one, also sprayed on my skin. Not in love with that one. Not in love at all. Definitely could keep that one. I mean, definitely they could keep that one. I also smelled the Black Opium Over Red, and this fragrance, it didn't wow me either. I do have the original Black Opium, which I love. I don't wear it that often because it's an older fragrance, and I've had it for a while, and I mean, you can see my dent. I guess it's another one of those saving it for that special time when I just want a little bit of Black Opium. But so that's the original, but the Over Red is a flanker, and the top notes is cherry and green mandarin. The middle notes are jasmine, orange blossom, black tea. And then the base notes, you have Madagascar vanilla, coffee, and Indonesia patchouli leaf. So this fragrance didn't wow me right off the back either, but it definitely has some of the DNA of the original. I don't feel as if it's as sexy as the original fragrance. This one kind of is just I smelled a little bit more powder to it. I also smelled more, I don't know, the patchouli, or maybe the chocolatiness of it, or something about it where I was just like, it's nice, but right now it's just not calling me. That is basically the fragrances that I've tried that are out. I know there's plenty more out there, but my nose could only handle so much at a time, you know? So I just wanted to go ahead and bring those fragrances to you, let you know what's on my mind, what's probably in my cart. So we have the Paradoxe Virtual Flower, because I just love the jasmine in it. Oh yeah, I said it reminded me of the original Alien. So for those reasons, I feel as if, do I really need that in my life? But I do like the dry down of it. The dry down of it is giving a little something different than the Alien is giving. It's definitely not the same as Alien, but something about it, which is that jasmine inside, is definitely screaming Alien to me guys. But this is a pretty scent, very pretty. I love the florals that are coming through. It's something bright about it that's happening with the powderiness, but it's still very fresh, and I like that. And the lasting power on it is amazing. So again, that one is going to be on the top up there. And then the Juliette has a gun, Juliette, for that sour cherry that's coming through. I love it. And the musk, I love the musk, but it got to be done right, or it has to fit my chemistry, because you know, all these fragrances are made for someone, and someone's gonna love it even if I don't or you don't. So yeah, that is just my take on these fragrances. You guys have a beautiful day, and I hope that you are enjoying my content. If you are, please hit that thumbs up, and go ahead and leave a comment if we want to discuss some more of these fragrances, and subscribe if you're ready to commit. You know, just go ahead and hit that button, and hit that notifications button, just so that you know when I upload. So I will leave these fragrances in the description. Also, I'll leave other videos of mine in the description, just in case you're new here and you're like, what is this girl about? My name is Tasha, and it was so lovely being here, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys. Bye.